Second Nature for Children in the house. I hope everyone is having a great Sunday. We're going to get right to it. During the course of this week, I had a lot of people reaching out to me about that how to find your niche. So I'm going to do a quick part two on how to find your niche and answer some questions. And I just want to thank everybody who has been responding and who has been reaching out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So make sure everyone that's coming in, make sure you hit the like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share. Make sure if you want to hit the chat, you let me know you in the house. I appreciate you so much. I'm going to get right to it. Just trying to set things up. There it is. All right, let's jump right into it. Let's jump right into it. All right, last time. And now you got to go back and make sure that you look at the last video I did on how to find your niche, because you're going to have to put both of these videos together. And now you got to understand that people are in different places. So that's why you're going to have to reach out to me. So if you and I need to do a consultation, then we'll make that happen. And you reach out to me, snfchildren@gmail.com. And I make sure that you and I had an opportunity to come together and make sure we chat this thing up. Okay. When we're talking about your niche, when you find your niche in life, it's similar to your purpose. When you find your niche, you will never work again. Have you ever heard that? That when you begin to do something that you was put here to do, you'll never work again because it comes to you as second nature. It becomes a habit. And because what's happening a lot of times now is that we are chasing money. We got to get that money. We chasing money. We chasing money. But let me tell you something. When you find your niche and when you find your purpose that you are here, money will begin to chase you. Have you ever been in a position in your life where money was chasing you? So a lot of us don't know how that feels for money to chase us because we've been on the grind so much trying to chase that money. Once you find your niche, once you find your purpose in life, money will begin to chase you. So what I done in the last video, I gave you a base on how to find your niche. And you're going to have to go back and listen and look at that video in its totality so you can see how I broke certain things down to get you in a certain mindset. Because, of course, we deal with the mind, the body, the soul. But today, when you start talking about finding your niche, finding your purpose, letting money chase you, now it's a mindset. Because like I told you, one of the biggest differences between the rich man and the poor man is his mindset. Think about it. Now, a lot of us are not dreaming anymore because we're trying to just survive. So our dreams are gone. Our dreams from when we was smaller and the things we wanted to be and the things we wanted to do, they're gone because we'll put ourselves in certain positions in certain places in life where we got to make some money. We got to pay some bills. We just trying to survive. So I understand that. And when you start talking about being rich, rich is different for different people depending on how much money you're making and how you spend your money. That's why I say you got to go back. I've already discussed that in the old video on how to find your niche. That's why I say you got to put both of these together. Even with being successful, a lot of times when we think about being successful, we think about money. But when you define the word success, you will find out that money is like either the third or the second definition down. Success is a favorable result. So even if you're running a race and you come in second place, they're saying that the person that came in first place won the race. But if you set in your mind, I just need to come in second, and you came in second, even though you didn't win the race by coming in first, you still was successful because you achieved what you set out to achieve. So your success comes from wherever you set out to achieve, you achieve it. You're successful. That's where that comes from. And you got to understand this. Finding your niche is for certain people. Everyone don't have it. You have it in you to be something great. But a lot of us, when we find out the work that it takes to get there, the principles that we must use to get there, that's what hurts a lot of us. So you got to have a certain mindset, especially if you become now an adult. How you doing, Miss Brown? I see you. Thank you so much. I see you. Thank you so much. You got to be the type of person that's still dreaming. You have to be the certain person that you're still hungry for something. It could be something that you've been wanting to do, or you have an ideal, but you don't know how to make it manifest. You don't know how to bring it out. You 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 gotta want to change. You have to be tired of being tired to find your niche, to find your purpose. You have to have a mentor in your life because you need some direction. No one knows everything. We all need help. But a lot of us, and you got to go back and look at that incarcerated, that worldly incarcerated. A lot of us have just got so incarcerated worldly to our dreams. We don't even dream anymore. We don't even dream anymore. And there's a great purpose for you in your life. Your niche is within you. But are you still dreaming? Are you hungry? Are you tired of being tired? Or are you willing to change? Something to think about. See, a lot of us have grown up in certain communities and certain environments where we picked up very destructive habits. And it's hard for us to make that change because we've been doing either wrong or doing something for so long till we have gotten caught up in it. So you can even take something that's negative and turn it into something that's positive. And let me give you an example. Say if you part of selling drugs. Let's do selling drugs. I come from that community. I come from that community. So say if you come from selling drugs, the drug game teaches you business. Depends on your level that you got to in selling drugs. Now, if you really have done well in selling drugs, then you take those same principles that you were selling drugs with. Now you have to find something positive. Take those same principles. When you find your niche and you find your purpose, wherever you was doing negative that you done well in, you take those same principles and put them into something positive, and I promise you, you'll do well in that other area of doing something positive. When you're selling drugs, you have a product that people either need or want. So all you have to do is flip that into something positive, and you find a product that people either need or people want. It's the same principles. I just want you to think about that. Do you believe in yourself enough? Do you believe that you have what it takes to make that change, to find your niche, to find your purpose so that you can be set free, so that you can be liberated mentally? That's my question to you. Do you believe in yourself enough? Or you just gonna go ahead on and settle with your 9 to 5? And if you're gonna settle with your 9 to 5, that's cool. But don't be complaining about this job, this and this job, that. Because to take your life to another level is simple, but it comes with a lot of work. That's why you have to have a passion for it. And once you find your niche, it'll give you that passion. Your purpose, it'll give you that passion. So make sure that you go back and look at, it was what, last Sunday, how to find your niche. Listen to it all the way through. Then come, listen to this one all the way through. Connect the two together. If you need my help, snfchildren@gmail.com. I got you. I want to see you be successful. I want to see you be liberated. If you're unhappy, it's time to take your life to another level. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Bring the people into the room. We all need to hear it. We all need that knowledge. We all need that wisdom. We all need to take the time, sit down, and be disciplined enough to just listen and learn. And see, one thing about listening and hearing, there's a difference. You hear me because you have ears, but I know if you're listening to me by how you respond and how you move forward in your life. So I just wanted to share that part too with you on how to find your niche. If you have any questions, I see you in the chat. If you want to holler at me, you can holler at me. Once again, like I said, I only see Miss Brown for right now. And I want to thank her once again. I see the other ones, but I don't know if you're able to chat. A lot of times, I don't know what be going on. But once I go off, I see that I had more people on, and I'm getting emails saying that it won't let me chat with you. It won't let me chat. So we'll work on that. We'll get that figured out. So make sure you go back. How to find your niche, connected to how to find your niche, part 2. If you need to holler at me, make sure you hit me up, snfchildren@gmail.com. Especially people of color, let's go. Let's be liberated. Let our minds be free. Let's move forward. And if I don't have any questions, we're going to get out of here. I want to thank everybody for coming. May God bless. Take care.